Hi, I'm Paul Aldridge and welcome to Australasian Bus and Coach TV. I'm here today in Brisbane to drive something that's totally new to the market. It was seen at BusVic last year. Look, it's the DD3. It's the Bonlac DD3. It's a double decker, it's a 71-seater. And look, it's pretty outstanding looking. We're going to take it for a test drive and see what this coach is all about. So let's go for a drive. As soon as you take off, you think it's going to be a bit of a slouch. But look, I don't know if you can see but this is definitely no slouch. It's quite impressive. It's just grunt straight away. It just pulls like a freight train. You know, we're driving in the rain here in the cane fields, and this is just perfect country road driving that could be anywhere in Australia. Just eating the bumps, you know, like. It's comfortable. I'm sitting here in like an armchair. I'm just waiting for someone to bring me a drink. It's that comfortable. I spent a little bit of time as a passenger. Spent about half an hour as a passenger and ran around the bus and sat in a few different locations. No one's going to be unhappy as a passenger with the Sege seats. The Sege seats are ultra luxury, that's for sure. The Allison transmission matched to this new X12 Cummins engine. It just feels perfect, you know. It knows what gear to be in. And look, all these transmissions these days just seem to know what gear to be in. You're never hunting or waiting, you know, waiting for it to say, you know, kick down and give me a little bit more power. This thing has just got super torque and it's just effortless. Being a driver, driving this every day, I'll be the one putting my hand up for this, no doubt. You know, if I was in an option to be able to drive this every day, I'd be saying, yeah, I'll take it. And look, you've got another story above you. You wouldn't even know it's up there. We're throwing it around a couple of bends. Yes, it does just sway a little bit, but you'd expect that with all that weight up top. But the center of gravity just feels so grounded. So access into this coach is quite impressive. You've got an electric door that opens here, you've got access through the front, but in the rear you've got access as well. Access in the rear here is disabled access as well. If you come in here and have a look at the disabled access in this particular coach, what that was brought to my attention, in this coach, all passengers, including disabled passengers, are sitting at the same level no matter what. On this ground level, everyone is sitting at the same height. So normally in most buses, disabled access is really flat and sometimes the people can't even see out the windows. So there's a lot of dignity in this particular coach, and there's been a lot of thought that's been put into it, and I think that's a great thing. It's quite impressive. Let's have a look here how easy it is. This is the down movement. It's actually got its internal ramp, and then you bring the wheelchair out, and then obviously we fold down the external ramp. Now, I just think that's really impressive. Obviously here we're not sitting on a curb or a gutter, so the ramp probably does look quite a heavy pitch, but if it was on a gutter, you know, it'd be fairly flat. There'd be a fairly flat entry and exit point. The instrument cluster in here is luxurious. Everything is very easy to find in here. You know, you've got your controls for your air conditioning top and bottom. So, you know, if people were complaining it's a little bit cold up the top, you could push that temperature up very easily as a driver. You could control that. You've got your mic controls here for your driver's mic. What you might see here is the microphone here, which is on a tilting arm that has got different stages. So you can adjust it to suit the height of the driver in his seating position. So I think that's quite welcome. That's a nice thing to have, and it looks quality too. None of these big microphones, just a nice little cute one. There we are, we're just coming out of a roundabout and we're heading up the hill. I just put my foot down it. It's actually really got so much power. Like, I was doing about 20. I'm already doing 80 kilometers an hour already. This engine is very, very impressive. What hasn't really been seen in a double-decker coach like this before is the luggage space that it has. If you take a look in here, BLK have achieved 8 cubic metres of luggage space, and not to mention 71 passengers. It's very impressive. And look at this, look at the access I've got in here. As a driver, getting luggage out of here, I can just jump in here and grab luggage out. There's none of this trying to reach over and throw stuff in and out. You can actually get in here and stack it up and utilise this space to the nth degree. So here we are down in the bottom of the coach of the DD3. I just wanted to point out what they've utilised here in this space here. You've got a fantastic little fridge here, and actually I've got a couple of drinks here. So here we are in the top area of the double decker, and you know, it just oozes luxury. Just look at the quality of these seats in here, and just the colour combination. It's a place that you just feel like you just want to be, and I can imagine just sitting up here and doing a charter for the day and just not wanting to actually leave the bus, because it's just, you know, it's just been well put together. Okay guys, so here we are, just finished driving the DD3, the BLK. Look, it's outstanding, you know, and with 71 passengers and a footprint that's only 12.5, how could you go wrong? You know, just look at the quality and the workmanship here. It's very quiet inside. The power is instant, you know. It just picks up to speed. You know, we jumped on the freeway and we just were up to 100 within no time. You would think, you know, being a big bus like this, that it would be heavy and really slow and laggy, but none of that at all. Look, if you want to find out a lot more about this bus, please go and grab a copy of the ABC Mag, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.